we've talked about this topic, but I still get so many questions about it, and I know how important it is, so we're gonna bring it up again. The biggest question I get, it's actually two, but it kind of applies. One is, how do I get out of debt? The second is, how do I save money to invest? The beauty is, it's the same strategy, and it's what I want to talk about. When I was 19 and I was first getting started, I had Randy, who I've told the story about, come into my life, and the first thing we did was create a budget. And when we created the budget, he had me separate the things I needed from the things I wanted. And this is one of the most powerful things you could do. When you create the list of things you need, it's things that you have to pay for or something really bad happens. You need a place to live, so that's gonna be mortgage or rent. You need transportation, that's either gonna be a car, Uber, however you need to get around. Insurance, food, etc. You need those things. And then the wants are all the things that, we enjoy doing, going out to dinner, traveling, Netflix, Showtime, HBO, those are all the things we want. Now, there is some crossover where, let's look at the car, for example. Yes, you need transportation, so that would be a need. But on your wants, it could be, well, I want a Mercedes, right? When I was younger, when I went through this with Randy, I was super into like racing out Civics. So when we had the list of things that I needed, there was a car. When we went to the things I wanted, it was like rims, suspension, cams, the whole nine. And so once we created the list, we were able to look at my wants, and that was the area that I could start picking things off and increase the amount of money that I was, in my case, be able to invest. If I was in debt, I would have picked things off so that I could put money towards paying off my debt. The thing and the importance of doing this is, if you don't have eyes on your money, you don't even know where to begin to cut things out, and that's when you feel like you're in this position of, I can never get out of this. The idea of debt, or the idea that I'll never be able to save, you're not able to put together a strategy. If you don't have a strategy, you don't know the first step to take. This is the very first step. Now, as you do it, there's gonna be a lot of, you're gonna have to work on yourself through this. Like, you're delaying gratification. You are not doing things now on your want list so that you can be in a better place down the road. That's hard to do. And when I was younger, in my case, like, I bought a Honda Civic, and a lot of my friends bought Mercedes. And then once I got older and I got out of the Honda Civic scene, I bought a Toyota Prius. Like, I could have afforded to buy a really nice car. I chose to buy a cheaper one so that I'd have more money to put into investing. So there is gonna be some work that you're gonna have to do on yourself to, it's gonna feel like you're grinding it out. It's gonna feel like you are, not enjoying things as much, but I'm telling you, it's gonna be more enjoyable down the road. So whether you're in debt or you're trying to save more money to invest, this is the very first step to do. Create your budget, separate the wants from needs, and on your wants list, start pulling off as many things as you can so that money can go towards investing or paying off debt.